I have a box. I have a box around my Minmus Station. I have docked my service resupply mission to it. So what we are doing is we are shuffling some boxes around out of the service mission, the resupply drone, to the station proper. And then we will mess with getting thrusters on a return vehicle, and that'll be it. Pack fuel, plenty, okay. So the station's getting pretty biggy. I still get 20, 25, 30 frames a second, so that's not too bad. But I think that's about as big as I want to get this thing. Interesting time trying to get the service mission to the station is that I neglected to put a really big transmitter on it. Grab on. Grab. Grab. So the radio transmitter I had on the station was barely sufficient for what I needed it to do. Fortunately, I had enough forethought to pack along a command lawn chair, so I was able to take manual control of the station, kind of like what they did in Space Cowboys, in order to get this thing to Minmus, or at least a course correction on the way to Minmus. I probably didn't need to worry about that all that much, but, oh well, I did. I did it anyway. So right now, what we're going to be doing, actually I got extra attachment points there I can steal. I'm going to take one of these Kerbal attachment struts and put it over there. Take you if I can get to you. Grab. Thanks. We'll do one. Right back here. By that RCS port. I can settle down here. That's yellow. There we go. Link. And then I just pick the other end. I can get to it without jetting all over creation. Bam. That helps a lot. Okay, so I've ripped the supplies out of the service module, so I really don't need to use it much anymore. But what I will do is perform some general cleanup of the hull here by getting rid of some of this extra clutter. Let's turn off my light. Okay. Oh, not that one. Grab. I need to open. Store. Yeah, sometimes the CAS stuff is a bit, let's see, now I got the container open, it's easy. Grab and store. Grab, store. So yeah, that looks good, trying to do all that. So I think what I need to do is I want to move this container down there somewhere. So what I'll do is I'll grab one of the spare canister holders from in here. I'll just strip this thing of all its useful parts before I get rid of it. Because why not? Although because it's not causing a huge frame rate issue with me right now, I'll probably just keep it here for general purpose. It's still got supplies in it, it still has fuel in it, it's got 2 working engines. I probably shouldn't try to move the station with those engines. They're LVNs. Wanted to make sure I preserved as much fuel as possible, getting it all here. That's a good spot for you. And we will just go ahead and take this container. Once I can grab it. Yep. I'm not entirely sure what's in this container. I suppose we'll find out. I think I have struts or something in it, and that's okay. Struts are good. I think you can never have enough struts. Store. Pack fuel okay? Yeah, we're still good. Last thing you want to do is run out of pack fuel. I do not have a winch. Okay, grab. So in a bit I'll send him back to that. Whoa, let's not shave ourselves off on that. I think we'll go ahead and just put it all over here. Attach. Okay. And then we just need to grab one more container. I might pull all the empties out and just put them on the station. That means if I want to bring up more canisters, I'll have room to put them somewhere. You know, might be a good idea. So yeah, this is just me derping around episode. This isn't really any serious lofty goal in mind. I didn't talk to you, Siri. Go away. Stupid phone. I don't want to call anybody. Go away. If I was talking to you, you'd know. Oh, I know. I said serious. Only I said it in such a half-awake, kind of slurred manner that the phone thought I was talking to it. Her. Shim? I don't know. Come on, come on. Okay. Alright, let's get back to the station. Let's back inside. Pick a docking port. You'll do right here. I think there's room for you in here. Actually, I'll put you in the lounge. Grab. Okay. So yeah, station's grown quite a bit. I'm not sure why it defaults to having the gear icon lit, but anyway. So yeah, I cheaped out on the solar panels a little bit. Not a big deal. I have the large clamp, so if I really wanted to, I could move this over here. And then my crew delivery system could take 3 crew back, like, I don't know, medical emergency or whatever. Although I could use this vehicle to get all the crew home and leave the yeah, technically, since I got a docking clamp here, I could finagle this onto that. It'd be kind of messy though. So yeah, not really quite the docking adapter I said I was going to bring along, but that's okay. It's quite alright. I still have a spare regular size docking port if I needed it. So yeah. I could always shuffle that around. So I don't think I'm going to do a mission today. There's nobody in here. I have nobody in the thing? Yeah, I do. How'd Bob get stuck with this job? I wish I had... Oh, I do have Vessel Viewer. Awesome, and my frame rate goes all to hell. Nice. Okay, so this is a nice little plugin. I like it. Oh, I can't scroll up anymore on the camera. It's kind of retarded. Okay. To kill my frame rate here, I'll just turn you off. Alright, so let's do orbital mode. Let's get ourselves in a... Oh, really? I have nobody... Okay, what I want to do, if I want to show that off, where the heck are you? Transfer here, okay. So let's do IVA mode. Let's look at a nice big display. Alright, so Vessel Viewer. So you have your enter key, your back key, your up and down keys for selections. So what do I want to do? Let's look at this stuff. So you can mess with all sorts of options here. Turn on or off your engines. I don't know why it says I have engines up there. But strange. Ooh, landing assist. Well, I don't really... Alright, so back. And now... display configuration. You can change the axis. Like orientation. I can select X, Y, X, Z. What's XZ do? Okay, that's almost like edge on. Don't want you, what's YZ? YZ should be like top-down view. Lander sticking out. Isometric. Don't like that one. Probably do relative. The problem is it's zoomed out a whole bunch. But if I tweak, put some command inputs on, it's rotating. But we don't want to do that because it really bogs down your computer running Vessel Viewer, especially the more parts you got. It basically has to re-render everything again in this wireframe mode. So yeah, we'll just do that. I usually leave it off because it's nice to look at, but it really doesn't do much for you in terms of like gameplay or anything. It's not super duper cool. I mean, it's nice to have. You can select parts inside the craft that you normally can't select, like parachutes and toggle them and stuff. So if you don't want to go external view and right click on parts to activate them, you can do it through Vessel Viewer in a sense. So it's a nifty little utility. I just don't bother using it all the time because I'm like, I want to look at the pretties out here and click on stuff. It's looking kind of like it's got cancerous growths on it or something. It's got a wart. Okay, so that should wrap it up for this. Interesting to note, if I've mentioned already, because I got 6 crew in the large command core, it shows up as a command location like KSC does. So right now, if I was to switch to a Minmus relay, my time delay would be practically nothing because I'm getting line of sight with this. Now as soon as I lose line of sight with the station, which I hopefully shouldn't ever, unless I happen to go back this way. I'm heading for... Am I heading for that way? Yeah, I'm heading upwards, so if I pass within the shadow of Minmus, what'll happen is you'll watch my time delay... oh, actually it won't. Heh, perfect. I set it up so well I can't even demonstrate it. But yeah, what that'll do is allows me to run missions out here with probes, and I'll get less time lag. This would probably be really handy if you did a Duna trip or some other long-distance interplanetary trip, and you didn't want to worry about having a minute or 45 seconds worth of lag. This is the little probe, pointy, spiky probe of doom. But, we'll go back to our station. See, I don't think I have any cool nifty Minmus missions, which is unfortunate because I got lots of cool nifty stuff to do it with. So I got like making a base and with like 10 Kerbals or something like that. So yeah, not really super duper awesome. Now some of the stuff I do have in these containers, yeah, there's my thrusters that I needed to help get this thing mission capable. I should have, yeah, there's some more strats. Did I not bring it? Darn. There are all sorts of extra stuff I didn't need. Oh, I know why. That's the one. Extra lights. There it is. Multispectral imaging platform. Extra communicator equipment, just in case I end up being stupid and knocking one off. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll put the multispectral imaging scanner on the lander. In fact, let's do that now. I should be able to EVA pretty much all the way down there. Safer that way, yeah? Crap, I'm not gonna find it. Where were you? Can I mark these things? Cool. Whoop, blink. Got bonked off the station somehow. How strange is that? No, that's the extra stuff I had. Oh, I don't want to do those yet. It's always the last place you look. Darn it, I just saw it too. It's gaslighting me. Take. Goes. Alright, so this little goober. Oh wow, I can actually do it off the back of a Kerbin. I bet that sucks down his battery real good though. We're gonna stick that, because the lander's the most low footprint thing I got here, so let's attach you. Bam. Okay. We'll go ahead and throw him in there. So what this does is this is part of the ScanSat compatibility thing. It's the special orbital science version of it. Allows you to scan for biome-specific stuff, which I don't really need since I have Node, or not Node, Void, telling me what biome I'm over. But I don't get science data off doing that. So what it does is it'll start scanning for the biomes, and it'll find anomalies. So if I was to time warp a bunch, you see that little light track. Zinging away at it. So I gotta do it for a while, right? Which is why I'm glad I have lots of life support equipment in the lander. To note, it also gobbles up power like crazy. So let's stop you. Yeah, see, I'm not using nearly enough power now. Once you get something like 70% of the planet or the body scanned, you can go ahead and analyze the data and then beam it back to KSC for credit. So that's a nice thing to have. Actually, I think I know what's gobbling all our energy. It is our life support gear. So deactivate and deactivate. that should cut down some power usage quite a bit. Maybe not. I got one of these antennas still going, right? Well, I don't have the big one going, right? Yeah, you're off. Well, I should have plenty of power to get around the... Oh yeah, I'm practically there already. Why should I worry about this stuff? I shouldn't worry at all. Although I notice my carbon dioxide's ticking up at a nice rate. Wastewater not so much, so maybe I need to leave that carbon dioxide generator on all the time. Activate. Because that'll... Yeah, now it's ticking down at a good rate. Slower than it was going up. So now I have 6 crew, 7 crew, so 3, 4, 5. Oh, because I got 2 in here. So yeah, I actually have... So I wanted 7 because when the lander goes away, this will drop down to 6, and then if I have less than 6, this special probe core won't be able to do its job, acting as a mobile command station. So that's the logic behind that. So, sometime in the near future, we will actually do lander ops, probably after I've had a cup of coffee and woken up, time permitting. So, thank you for watching, and stay tuned.